That's not the right button. Loadout. Predator armor. Exosuit. So this is like a heavy weapons thing with more armor. Normally I'll give them to Grenadiers, but we're not bringing a Grenadier along on this mission. So I'll give it to a Specialist. I don't have any custom heavy weapons because I didn't research any. Okay. You need an item. Talon rounds. So now, do I want to give one of them a flashbang or some other... Oh, I guess let me make sure I get all stuff available. So there's special grenades and a med kit. Oh, I want somebody to bring a med kit. Somebody else. Having 2 med kits, that's key. Let us give it to Mr. Thickneck. Our Guile cosplayer. And let's give a special grenade to McLarge Huge. Let us take the acid grenade. And now, with that, we're ready. This is a big deal, but this mission normally goes all right. I'm more worried about the next of these story missions. Operation Hammer Queen. Not to be confused with Killer Queen, which was a fun game. Also a good Queen song.
Our contacts in the local resistance have shown us how to access the Advent Black Site. The aliens worked hard to keep this place under the radar, and we don't know what we're gonna find in there. Keep your heads up. Expect heavy opposition.
Alright, so recover any valuable information or items, and extract all soldiers. In the wilderness of New Mexico. We should be beginning this thing concealed, if I remember correctly.
We've confirmed the Black Site is in your immediate vicinity. Infiltrate and investigate the area. Expect heavy resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts. Our position is masked.
Yes, concealed. Alright, cool. So, let's slow our approach. We don't have a turn count or anything to worry about, so let's just try to get into good position for our first fight.
That turret is tracking differently than the others we've seen. They probably upgraded its sensors. I'd keep a low profile. It may come after multiple targets now if the system is responsive enough.
So I should be able to, depending on how things go, I might be able to just avoid that thing entirely. That's ideal. Otherwise, I can take it out with just like, one of my guys has AP rounds. Should be more than enough to deal with that. Let's send the sniper. I wonder if this is safe up here. Let's go here.
Heading there now.
And now that we are out of sight, let us try to grapple up here.
Throw on the hook.
Alright, nice job, Spider-Man. And now let's just put you at this corner.
Position confirmed.
So he's in a good shot, or a good spot right now for lots of combat coming up. He'll need to move forward later, but he might be able to stay there for several turns. We're going to try to avoid that turret. So we'll go more on this left side.
Solid copy.
Okay. Squad over near the turret on the right side. And there's still always a risk, because we're concealed right now, but once we come unconcealed, there's a risk of, like, the Hunter or the Warlock triggering.
Got it covered.
So, that might be, you know, that's a potential thing that influences this match.
Stepping off.
And maybe I'll just deal with this thing once I go to fight those guys. But we'll move forward as if we're just going to ignore it. It can't move, so screw it.
Heading out. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Like, if you were to shoot it, he'd have to go through 4 points of armor. It's just Overwatch. Now, I don't want to advance too far up without dealing with that squad that I saw walking back and forth. Because there may be just like another squad sitting right over here or something like that. So, I am going to approach on the right, which means I will probably have to deal with this thing. Do I have... Is this the guy with special rounds? Yes, he has the AP rounds. And he can see the other squad right now. Alright, let's see how we can do this. Alright, you'll go Overwatch. You will go into high cover.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Alright, let's get this party started, I guess. Let's Overwatch you.
Moving to Overwatch.
And then, so we got the specialist on Overwatch, we've got a sniper on Overwatch, and now we're going to start by hopefully taking out this heavy turret in one go. Yes! Alright. So the AP rounds let us just blast right through that thing. Six damage to the officer. Wait, 6 and... He had 12 health? Damn. Alright. I respect that guy's health. And now we've got this guy to deal with.
All right, I'll go.
Let's just Overwatch here. Oh! Who do we got? Who's coming along? Who's joining this party? It's the Hunter.
So many choices.
So he can summon his friends. He's got... Oh yeah, he lowers will whenever he attacks. And he hunkers down, I think, after the first attack on him. And he has weakness to high ground. And a weakness to skirmishers. So I have both of those things right now. Cool.
So little time.
And he's just hanging out by my extraction point.
Commander, one of the Chosen is here. We'll have to deal with it before it throws off the rest of our operation.
Oh, good Overwatch shot. I think he had 8 health, so that's 1 point. Yeah, 1 point remaining. He's just running. He wants out of there. He wants none of this. But you know what my sniper has to say about that. He has to say, "You be dead."
Big deal. Looks like you got the last of them. It's just me now.
Okay. So,
Here I come.
let's try to find the next pod and or tower.
What's over there?
Oh, I say pod every once in a while. If anybody doesn't know, that's just the terminology used for the wandering groups of enemies. It's usually, it's always best to activate them on your. Well, I think best is actually to trigger them with them walking into you.
Got it covered.
I'm on it.
But if you're going to trigger them on your turn, you want to try and trigger them with as many actions on your side as possible.
I relish these quiet moments before the strike.
Because the best way to play this game is the enemy never getting a turn. That's the safest way to play, at least. We've got a little mini cutscene thing for some reason.
If you say so. Got it covered.
Alright, so far so good. And I think the hunter actually does need some sort of line of sight for his weird ability. Because he hasn't used it yet. There's a giant building in his way though, so
Moving Overwatch.
that may be all that's stopping him. Now, sniper. Let's move you up here.
Location confirmed.
You will need to exit at some point, so. Yeah, pod like a pod of whales. That's what I don't know why they call the enemies pods. It's probably something from the original XCOM, or I don't know.
On Overwatch.
I don't know the history of the terminology. Oh, so see, they just wandered into me. That is ideal. Because now they're not going to get to do anything other than get into position. Chosen action. What you doing, buddy?
Keeping my eye on you. Getting nervous yet?
Now my sniper has to move. Okay. So you three are over here. Sniper has to move, so I can't rely on him for taking a shot. Actually, I might be able to rely on him for taking a shot. Nah, I don't know. I can't hook anywhere useful. I was thinking that I could maybe hook out of his special range,
Tired of waiting around.
but it doesn't look like that's possible. Okay, so this is armor piercing. If it does 8 or more damage, it'll succeed. It did 7. That's fine. I could do a guaranteed hit on him. Where can I grapple to? Can I grapple over here? No. Let's go over here. 100% chance that'll kill him, so. What about the other guys? 60. And I do have this, I do have a special thing where it's a free action for the skirmish. It's that little lightning bolt symbol next to the hook. That's supposedly pretty good for robots, but he's almost dead, so no point. Alright, let's get you into a better position. Are you still? I guess you're still in. This should be safe according to my UI. So now, let's try to kill that Muton. This will give me a flanking shot. 75% chance, and if I hit at all, I have a 66% chance to kill him. Or a rocket launcher. Nah, let's just shoot. Let's just do it. Damn it!
Get it together. Toss me some ammo.
All right, let's see if you can. Can you finish the deal?
It's clear.
Oh gosh! All right, let's run and gun.
Stick and move.
Because I really want to get rid of one of those guys at least.
I'm going.
Get him! Yeah!
Yeah, big deal.
That's what I'm talking about.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Yeah, you missed Guile.
I'm all right. You can't run, and you can't hide.
I'm not really concerned. We'll just put you right here.
Let's
And
move already.
shoot this guy right in his grill. Oh! Reincarnated as a zombie. I forgot that thing was
It's burning ammo fast.
was a thing. Apparently it's a thing. It's good to know. Useful information.
Not good. Negative. Weapons dry.
Now he's gone.
I would have gotten rid of those guys first too. What's over there? On Overwatch.
Okay.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I hope the hunter starts moving up so that my sniper can take shots at him. He probably won't until I go in the building. All right, this is about time to reload for some of my people. Let's move you a little closer and reload.
It's killing time.
I assume the instant I open this door that there will be a pot of enemies there.
I'm trusting you here.
It's a safe bet, I think.
Good to go.
I can't entirely blame you skirmishers for being angry with the elders. They certainly didn't do much for Advent in the looks department.
You making fun of my boy Mac Hogg and his looks? Because we like to do that too. It's a fun game, Hunter.
I can smell the fear on you.
Okay. Let's move Mac Hogg up here and open this door. Get this party started. Apparently I can just see right into the building without opening the door.
More like a refinement, Doctor.
If we get our hands on that,
That was a loud effect.
we'll know for sure.
Alright, let's open the door. What the hell? I said open door. There we go. Oh, it didn't instantly trigger enemies. There are enemies in there for sure, but it did not trigger them, so. Let's advance a little closer.
Finally.
The Advent love humans as vending machines. I'm pretty sure they turn us into burgers. They probably turn us into, like,
Moving to Overwatch.
weapon juice. We become the Lost. I don't know. We're a versatile